मोगाच्यानो तुमकां सगल्यांक देव बरो दीस दिवं. हांव स्विझल. म्हाका चड खुशालकाय भोगता तुमकां सांगो बाब क्रिस-आर्मांदान गोंयचे आनीक चोले लागीं भासाभास केल्या. ताणें गोंयांतूच न्हय पूण इंडियेक तशेंच संवसाराच्या दुसऱ्याय भागांनी एंकरींग केलां. चोलेचें नांव रिया रेशमा डायस. न्हेसपाक टिपटॉप, उलोवपाक कशेंच आयकना. उरलेलें तुमी इंटरव्यूक पळयात पूण विसर नाकात कॅप चॅनल सबस्क्रायब करूंक. देव बरें करूं.
आमचें गोंय, आमचे कलाकार.
देव बरो दीस दिवं तुमकां सगल्यांक. क्रिस-आर्मांद प्रेसेंटेशन हांव ताचो आर्मांद. आदीं आमी घडोवन हाडलेले आमचे गो आमचे कलाकार पयले कोणेच करूंक ना. आमी इंटरव्यू घेतल्यो, आतां जायते जाल्यात इंटरव्यू, पूण आमचे गो आमचे कलाकार आतां आमी दुसऱ्या लेवलार वतात. आयज आमचे मदें एक असली वस्तोरी आसा जेणे संवसाराक जायते कोणे शो कंपेर केल्यात आनी कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्डांतूय तेणें काम केलां. एकदम बबली पर्सनॅलिटी सदांच आसता आनी न्हेसपानूय चड हुशार. म्हज्या मुखार आहा आयज रिया.
Thank you. First of all, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for having me. Dev bore korun tuka, and it is my pleasure being here.
देव बरें करूं रिया. थोडेंच आमी पयलें तुजें भुरगेपणाच्या जिवितार उलोवया, त्याच्या उपरांत तुजें काम आनी तूं कितें करता तें उलया आनी फ्युचर प्लॅन्स उलोवया. तूं खूंय जल्मलें, खूंय इस्कॉलाक वचपाक लागलें?
जल्मलें गोंयांकूच, म्हळ्यार इस्कॉल हांवें बेलगाम केलां, सेंट जोसेफ्स कॉन्वेंट. थंयसर इट वॉज अ ऑल गर्ल्स कॉन्वेंट स्कूल. अ मेजर पार्ट ऑफ माय सक्सेस हांव हे इस्कॉलाक क्रेडीट दिता बिकॉज दे लेड द रायट फावंडेशन. दे taught us to be confidence. आनी आज काल संवसारांत लायक यू मेन्शन हांवें कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्डांकूय जायतें काम केलां. आय हॅव बीन ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड वीच आय वील गेट बॅक in some time, but what is most essential more than your just book knowledge is kitkon confidence and ulopak zai, kitkon you need to have the right attitude and aptitude, and a lot of this credit how much is scholar dipa sotam, and that is in Belgaum, St. Joseph's College.
एकदम बरें दिसलें आयकून. तूं इस्कॉलाचें जिवीत तूं विसरोना आनी तूं इस्कॉलाक शिंकलां तें सदांच जाय पडटा शिंकप. जेन्ना तूं इस्कॉलान आसतना केन्नाय तुवें भाग घेतलो एक स्कूल डेयाचें कंपेर करपाक, ओ कशें तुजें मतीन येयलें तूं एक कंपेरर जातालें म्हणून फुडलें उलोवचें म्हणून कशें जालें सुरवातेचेर?
Iskolan, I was a part of the dance team. Dance teamache, I was representing the school. Ani singing competitionankuy bin getale, choira kahlole. म्हळ्यार not as a compare हांव सदां फाटी आसतालें because I always thought I didn't have it in me. आनी इस्कॉलान कितें जाता, इतली सारी भुरगीं आसता, you feel like she can do better than me. It's always there, like you take a back seat. But wherever like mommy used to always make sure ki ami competition and kitle first, second, third prize ti mutali porvana, but be there on stage, be there. Participation is more important than winning. This is what mama always told us. So I think the stage round the confidence magi aponunk येता सुसेगाद येयलें म्हाका. पयलें आसोंक ना, बट एज द टायम वेंट बाय आई स्टार्टेड गेटिंग मोर कॉन्फिडंट.
ओके. म्हाका तूं सांग, गांवांत तूं कुंकोडेचें, मागीर तुवें तुजें स्कॉल थोडें बेलगांव केलें आनी ग्रॅज्युएशन तुजें खंय जालें?
ग्रॅज्युएशन रोजरी कॉलेज इन नावेली केलां आनी मागीर हांवें MBA केलां फ्रॉम पुणे युनिवर्सिटी. हय, आनी थिंगा मागीर कॉर्पोरेटांक जॉयन जालें. या सो कॉर्पोरेट इट वॉज मोर इन दी बिजनस एनालिस्ट सायड, म्हळ्यार IT डिविजना. सो आय हॅड टू इंटरॅक्ट अ लॉट विथ आय वर्कड एज अ प्रोजेक्ट मॅनेजर, portfolio manager, and the interaction आमचें पयर जातालें तें with the CEOs of the big companies. And I traveled all over, like I traveled to US and all credit goes to my companies. They used to send me and थिंगा हांव स्टेजीर presentation करूंक लागलें. So again the confidence started building up. So हांव एकलें कितें जाता, there's a big difference between this what I'm doing now anchoring and तें तुमकां prepared आसता. So you have a presentation in front of you. You are prepared. You prepared the presentation to stage roita and you know what you're going to say. But anchoring, will come to it, as you said, is way different from what I used to do. It's two different worlds.
Rhea, देव बरें करून ती सजमणी दिली म्हणून तुवें थोडो ते बँकांतूय काम केलां आनी कितें आसलें बँकांत तुजी शिरीस
Yeah, Bankan, I worked as a AVP, Assistant Vice President for Credit Suisse Bank. It's a Switzerland bank, and as a Vice President for HSBC Bank, which
HSBC
very few
Bank.
people, yeah, which few people know. I don't talk much about it. But I was in Pune. Now bank it was not the front office, it was the IT division. So amka software korum pattali. So I was a middle person between business and amche software developers. Aake software kitko develop korapte. I used to prepare on a presentation and there's also software team share code, develop code, testing code. Then we share it with the clients. So it was not a front office kind of a job in the bank, but a back office to set up all the softwares that are used in the front office. Yeah.
So HSB and then the Swiss bank, these experience unis fudarak उपकारले ओते एक्सपीरियंस थिंगाच काबार जाले
थिंगाच काबार जावंक ना. It's because of that experience. So I feel धाकटे पर्यंत son, like I said, schoolan म्हाका जायतें मुखार व्हरला with the confidence that it's given me and attitude that I'm talking with now. It's all come from the foundation that we got in school. And magi being on stage in US, in in Poland, Switzerland, London angdon party also being on the stage talking to the CFOs and CEOs. Their experience aaj maka anchoring, when there are directors sitting, board of directors sitting, and when they come and they say, oh, you have to be careful when you talk. I'm like, okay, I've been there, done that. So yes, every single anchoring, every single event is different. तुझे client different असता है, तुझे audiences different असता है, तुझे आके शोचे format different असता है. So everything is new. So ये experience मुझे past that is actually helping me become the person that I am today.
Very good. थोडी जाण म्हणटात आपणाचे एक्सपिरियन्स पयलींचे आपणाक कांयच ना आपणान लायन चेंज केली बट एवरी एक्सपिरियन्स कॅन बी कॅरीड फॉरवर्ड एंड इट हेल्प्स. थोडे दुसरे खबर उलोवया. आतां गोंया तूं आसलें, तूं पुणेक आसलें, तूं बेलगांव आसलें आनीक तूं भायरूय भोंवलां आनीक हें सगळें करचें पडटा प्रोफेशनाक लागून. हाव इज टू जगल दीस?
My first love is Goa. From the bottom of my heart. I always tell all my friends, it's a joke among all my friends. I tell Jesus, like, make me a lizard, but make me a lizard in Goa. You know, that's the kind of love I have for Goa. So when we were in school and I was going to Belgaum, every time even after I reached Savonde, I used to ask Mama, why not Savonde, why Belgaum? At least I would have been a part of Goa. So I was in Pune and COVID zale. COVID zale, and they told us I can work from home. And I said, wow. I mean, it's not a time to say wow, but I said wow in terms of finally I get to work from Goa.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that I was always trying to juggle. I always wanted to be a part of Goa. I always wanted to come down to Goa. But मुझे जो field ऐसा accounts, banking, IT, mostly IT I was in, but for the banking domain. So that industry is not present in Goa. So when COVID happened, when I came down, and when COVID was over and they said, oh, आता तुम्ही सगळ्यान ऑफिस पोतून येवचें पडटलें. I was like, oh God, now what do I do that, that will keep me back here? So that is also a part of juggling your career. म्हाका परत वचोन नाकाल्लें हिंगा पुना आनी बॉम्बे or even abroad. I wanted to be in Goa and I just wanted to stay here with my parents and every family is
आता सद्याक तूं गोंय आहा. That's settled to Goa.
I have settled and I have no intention of moving anywhere else. I want to be in Goa. But I did juggle a lot. Every time I did want to come back, I was like, what will I do? And a very close friend of mine just opened my eyes to this world. I didn't know that you can make so much money in Goa also. We always felt like, how will I manage? I come from a humble background. I don't come from a lavish. So I had to go at a certain age outside to also, stand on my feet, and I had to support my family. So Goan titli salary asonk na. So when I came down, I was like, when I saw this, I am actually not a very extrovert. I'm also kind of an introvert. Well, unless I make very good friends, then I'm very pally and very bubbly with everyone.
Yeah, it's always happens, yeah.
But till then, I'm very introvert. And yeah, standing on the stage, I was like, yeah, Zapana, I'll have to go back to the corporate world, I remember my very first show which I did, that was in somewhere in Karwar. It was a small gathering, and thank God, and I messed it up so badly. And I came home crying, and I told my mom, this is not my cup of tea, I will not be able to do it. And again, my mom, I take her words really seriously. She said, don't let your fear be louder than your confidence, than your voice. And she said, your voice will define your confidence on stage. When you are on stage, just say a small prayer, go out there and try and overcome your fear with the power of your voice.
Which is exactly a mother's heart can do. Rhea, जायते तुवें इव्हेंट्स केल्यात, अँकरिंग केल्यात, काजरां केल्या आसतलीं, आनीक म्हाका 3 इव्हेंट्स तुजे टॉप 3 इव्हेंट्स टू डेट तांचे वयर थोडेंच उलय. टॉप 3 इव्हेंट्स काड. हांवें एक तुजी वेबसायट पळयल्या आनीक ताचे वयर हांव येतलो मागीर उलोवचें, पूण म्हाका 3 इव्हेंट्स सांग तुवें कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्डार खंयची इव्हेंट केल्या, in terms of crowd attendance, in terms of location, in terms of presentation.
Right.
Top 3.
Okay, I'll start with the first one. Like I said, my first love is Goa. So I had the privilege of hosting some of Goa tourism events. Sanjao, ani tegele Spirit of Goa, which happens in Kolva. Goa Heritage, which happens in Saligaon. So 4-5 events. I think I really enjoy being among Goans.
Okay.
Although I would say commercially, it doesn't pay you as much as your corporate and destination purdita tuka. Title payment asna, but happiness asta because you're with your own people. Okay. You're with the the setup and everybody coming to meet you. So my top 3 events would be first all of these public events. Like the footfall is about 10,000 to 15,000. You are coordinating with कितले bands असतात, 3-4 bands असतात. Then there's a comedian, there are politicians, and putting the entire show together is on your shoulders. It's also challenging, but it gives you that thrill to be on stage on such a big platform and among this 10-15,000 footfall. So first is the public events. I really love hosting them. It gives me a different thrill altogether.
Okay.
Yeah. Second is, I think I've hosted one for my own company, HSBC. HSBC has got different divisions. My insurance company as event actually. And looking at that logo that you once worked for and talking with them about some of the people that I have worked with, that was also really different. They had a different format. They had like since they knew me and I knew about the products, them kind baren disle anchor kamche businessache sogle kota. So she's very spontaneous. She knows how to talk about that particular. And third was another very, very challenging. It was I had to pose myself as a air hostess. So ake announcements, like fasten your seat belts, ladies and gentlemen, like in that format.
That was the theme.
That was the theme. They had on the back screen, they had like a flight taking off, and you're now landing. So ladies and gentlemen, please fasten. And I had to actually practice that to talk like that. I mean, you need years of practice probably for that, but I tried to, yeah. But these 3 are very different and unique that I would like to address.
देव बरोबर. तुम्ही म्हणला आताच म्हाका की गोंयचे इव्हेंट बरे लागले तुका आनीक 10-15 हजार लोक असल्यार बरें दिसता. सो हें सारकें की जितलो लोक आसता तितलीच मनशाक उमेद वाडटा. हें सारकें?
तें एकदम सारकें. कित्याक क्राउड पार्टिसिपेशन मेळटा तुका सो इफ यू तूं एक क्वेश्चन विचार आर यू एक्सायटेड आनी तो यू नो दॅट
response तुका मेळटा.
मेळटा वय आनी तो थ्रिल मेळटा तुका स्टेजीर यू नो ओ द क्राउड इज
तुका उर्बा वाडटा.
वाडटा वय
हय.
सारकें एकदम सारकें
म्हाका फेसबुकार जाता की कोणीक बरें कॉमेंट मारलें न्हू एकदम बरें दिसता आनीक हांव कितें करतलो
हय.
सो सिमिलर तुमकां असं मोटिवेशन जाता.
It motivates you, it gives you that push that you need. So तें सारकें.
That's completely out of the box question. समजता तूं उक्तें करतलें म्हणून तुजें न्हेसप, तुजें प्रेजेंटेशन, तुजें रूप, तुजें मोचें जशें तूं उबें रावता जशें तूं पोज करता एकार एक तुमकां हांगासतना दुसरी घालची पडटात आनीक बॅक टू बॅक यू हॅव टू चेंज समटायम्स एंड सम इव्हेंट्स दोन तीन पाटी तुमकां चेंज करचे पडटा अकॉर्डिंग टू द इव्हेंट्स. वॉट इज ऑल द सिक्रेट अबाउट युअर पर्सनॅलिटी?
Personality and रूप देवाचें. I mean, big thank you to God for making me what I am today. म्हळ्यार न्हेसप you have to put in a lot of efforts. बरे efforts घालचे पडटा कित्याक you don't want to repeat करूंक म्हाकाय बीन आवडना आनी it's always nice because you are ultimately today's world digital world. So when you show that you're at a particular show with that particular outfit घालून then I'm just a घालून म्हणटा ओ तें पयचे show अशें जाता so you have to change but me as a person म्हाका पयलेंसो न्हेसोंक सारकें पसंद आसा. I really love dressing up so every time if I'm कांय काम ना आनी हांव बेश्टें बसून आहा जाल्यार आय एम गुगलींग एंड यू नो हांव ऑनलायन सायटाचेर चयता कितें न्यू आसा हें बरें दिसतलें सो एनी पब्लीक इव्हेंट सो आतां इवन इफ आय डोंट हॅव द इव्हेंट एंड आय लायक समथींग आय वील परचेज इट. हांव बरो सेलाक बरो आसा जाल्यार बिकॉज यू कांट स्पेंड ऑल्सो टू मच अदर्स देर इज नो पॉयंट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे वी आर ऑल अर्निंग टू सेव.
Correct.
Save is priority.
Yeah.
So I also make sure that sela kuch ke paas hai and you know so you have to dress right, you have to dress properly but you also have to make sure that you're not splurging so sarke chod paise modna so saving with jata hai tuje. So all this is I wish I had a designer, I wish I was there but I am not so I design everything. I also design so it is very important एक ड्रेस आसले त्या ड्रेसाचे तूं मोचे कसले घातले तूं पर्स the entire look defines you not just you know like काल एक कार्निवल थीम आसलो I wore mittens, if I want I could just go just like that but everybody the look ahlo to they were like wow like you know where do you buy and when you get that again motivation te amka you hobar asa to it's like a push it's like now I'll do even better you know so it's all online that I do the shopping. I don't think I've even seen a tailor for a longest time but I will probably for Christmas.
देव बरें करूं रिया. हांव तुमकां सांगता रियाक हांव मेवला फेसबुकाचेर पयलेच फावटी आनीक ताका मेवपाक कारण तेचें न्हेसप आनी हांवें सदांच म्हजो धवो आसता कोण कसो आपणाक प्रेजेंट करता आनीक हांवें जायते फोटो पळयले आनी तें प्रेजेंटेशन तेजें एकदम बरें जालें. हांव ताका पयलो वळखना ओडोक फेसबुकाचेर आनी हांवें एक मॅसेज घायली ताणें म्हाका जबाब दिलो आनी आयज आमी हांगासर आसात. कसलेंय तर तुमचें फंक्शन आसा आनी तर तुका सोबूंक जाय बरें उमेदीन बरें लोकांनी येवन एन्जॉय करचें जाल्यार रियाक तुमी मेवचें. म्हजे फेसबुकार पेजीर आसा तें आनीक ताचो इंस्टाग्रामूय आसा थिंगाय तुमकां मेळूं जाता. शी कॅन ट्रॅवल एनीवेअर अक्रॉस द ग्लोब. समजता तुमी रियाक हाडटले म्हणून. रिया लेट्स गो कपल ऑफ मोर क्वेश्चन्स. आतांच तूं नावेलिम कॉलेजीन लेक्चराक स्टार्ट केला तुवें आनीक थोडेच आमकां सजमणी तेजे वयर तूं कितें इट्स बरें दिसता आयकोंक आमचे गोंयकार चेडूं आनी एक नावेलिम कॉलेजीन जॉयन जाला आनी ह्या टॉपिकार वयर ते लेक्चर करता मातशी सजमणी दी.
लेक्चरर म्हणून जॉयन जावंक ना. आय वॉज कॉल्ड एज अ गेस्ट लेक्चरर म्हणून आपूण वयल्लें तेंचो एक प्रोग्राम आसा फॉर बडिंग एस्पायरींग एंकर्स कोण जावंक सोदता ते आजून देखून आय हॅव नॉट कम अक्रॉस एनीथींग लायक दीस सो इट वॉज व्हेरी नायस आनी आमकां सक्सेस मेळटा ती इन अ वे आमकां वी हॅव टू गिव इट बॅक टू द सोसायटी सो म्हाका कोणूय सांगता प्लीज कॅन यू गिव मी सम टिप्स आय एम ऑलवेज वेलकम इवन टू एवरी वन लिसनींग टू दीस तुमकां तरी यू वॉन्ट टू नो मोर अबाउट एंकरींग आनी तेचें यू नो हाव द फ्लो इज कितेंय क्वेश्चन आसा फील फ्री टू कॉन्टॅक्ट मी एंड आय वील शेअर वॉट एवर वे आय कॅन I will help you out because I really feel the future of anchoring is in your hands. So I went to college in Gelle and very nice children, very proactive and temka aning korong zale. So I guest lecturer muron maka welle and we had different topics under anchoring temka por shinkong zait and there were a lot of very nice questions that came up. So it was a very good experience.
देव बरें करूं कितें तुजी मॅसेज आतांच्या चेड्याक वा चेडवाक जी ह्या फिल्डान भितर जशे परेन तूं म्हणटा आपणाचो करियर म्हणून थोड्यांक ती पार्ट टायम जॉब कशी आसता आनी थोडी फूल टायमातूच आसता नंतर थोड्यांक कितें दिसता मायक गेलो आपूण उलयलें आपूण एंकर जालें वो एंकर जालो पूण तातूंत जायतें आसता तुजी उतरांय बरीं आसपाक जाय उलोवपाक तूं इंग्लिशीन उलयता जाल्यार तुजी इंग्लीश फ्लुयंट आसपाक जाय आनी तुका जोक्सूय घालूंक कळना क्रावडाक एंगेजूय करूंक कळना कितें तुजी मॅसेज आतांच्या जनरेशनाक जी ह्या फिल्डान भितर सरोंक कोत्ता
थँक यू आय मीन इट इज गूड दॅट आय कॅन शेअर दीस हें फील्ड सामकें ग्लॅमरस दिसता पूण दिसता तें आय मीन इट्स नॉट 100% ट्रू इट इज ग्लॅमरस तुजें न्हेसप आनी यू नो यू कॅन डू वॉट एवर असो आनी तुज्यांनी यू वॉन्ट टू सिंग द स्टेज इज युअर प्लॅटफॉर्म तुज्यान कांतार करून तेमकां एंटरटेन करून जाता स्टार्टिंगाक सो इट इज ग्लॅमरस म्हळ्यार देर इज अ लॉट अँड लॉट ऑफ बॅकवर्क दॅट गोज इन टू इज कित्याक एवरी इव्हेंट इज डिफरंट आनी क्लायंट सांगता तुका ह्या इव्हेंटाक आमचे R&R रिवॉर्ड्स एंड रेकग्निशन जातलें आमची स्पेशली साऊथ इंडियन नांवां पळय आसा सो डिफिकल्ट टू प्रोनावंस देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ वर्क दॅट गोज इन टू इट सो तुमकां दिसता ग्लॅमरस इट इज नॉट दॅट ग्लॅमरस बहुत तुका जायतें हार्डवर्क लागता सेकंडली क्लायंट येता आनी सांगता अमके भाशेन न्हेसोंक जाय तुवें म्हणून आतां चेडवांक हू वॉन्ट्स टू एंटर दीस फील्ड दीस पर्टिक्युलर फील्ड इज ग्लॅमरस and it is just another profession like every other profession. It is what you make of it, how you want to be respected in the industry. So maka poi kon sangta tu ashen ko neson yo sari neson yo blouse ase asu yeah there are clients who say that there are clients especially ata ani ek point ejer goenkar म्हळ्यार even when I was working in Pune temkan dista amchi college asa ती बिचीर आसा आमी उदका प्रमाणे बियो पिताय this is what everywhere else in India we are more like you know western countries are sort I mean they will understand as well but not the Indians they always feel so them kan kiten dista corporate elo them kan dista गोवा की एंकर वो नेस्तले आमकां जाय ते भाशेन नेस्तले so it is you want to dress, you can dress, but ultimately the respect and this legacy that we are carrying forward, we need to keep it clean and make this field just like any other field respectable. So everything lies in your hands, the youngsters of today. Don't wear it because you are comfortable. Don't wear or dress up in a particular way just because the client is asking you to. Don't do that.
रिया निमाणो प्रश्न म्हजो आनी सोजमतां तूं सुजमणी दितली म्हूण ह्या प्रश्नाचेर काजारी तूं देवान तुका एक चेडो दिला आनीक हांव सोजमतां तुजो घोव पंजाबी म्हणून हो पुणेकार पंजाबी डिफरंट कम्बायनेशन खूंय घडलें खूंय मोगान पडलें खूंय कितें जालें आनी कितलें खुशाल तूं जावन हें सगळें
सो तो आनी हांव मेळ्ळी क्रेडीट स्विस बँकान where we were working together. तो finance teaman आल्लो आणि हांव म्हज्या IT teamanक, and that's where we met. तर काली कोणाक सांगतालो 6 म्हयने लागले नंबर दिवपा ताका. 6 म्हयने पर्यंत हांव नंबर दिवंक ना. So that's where we met and took everything ahead. And then we got married. 2 वर्सांनी काजार जावन. When we got married, of course, ताची family and माझी family. When we got married, of course, ताची family and माझी family खुशी आसोंक ना, because obviously it is inter-religion. But we got married. We said, okay, yeah, आमी चिंतला, you know, we will take this ahead. Ata, they love him more than they love me. So tables have turned. He is also a very peaceful, calm person, very jovial person. So everybody who comes across him, they tend to like him. And we have a son, Kian, who goes to Manovikas, and by God's grace, we are a happy family, and I'm really thankful to God.
माणी उतरां तुजी ती हॅप्पी फामील म्हणून हांव सदांच मागतलो म्हजे थोडेच धाकले मागण्यांनी देवान तुमचेर बेसां घालूं. बरें दिसता आयकोपाक एक चेडूं आपणाच्या फुडाऱ्याक मेवता आनी फुडाऱ्या बरोबर आपणाचो संवसार करता, भुरगें जाता, एकवटान रावता. एकदम बरें दिसता आयकोपाक. आनीक म्हाका कसलोच दुबाव ना. तुजें फुडलें जिवीत हे लायनीचेर एकदम बरें आसतलें. तुका आपयतलें आनी हांव सजमता ही पळोवन जायते जाण तुका एप्रोच जाताले म्हणून. आनी कोणाकूय तर गॅरंटी जाय हांव आसा रियाक तुमी मेवचें आनी तुमचें इव्हेंट एकदम बरें सगोवचें. चडान चड देव बरें करूं तुका. हांव एकदम हॅपी तूं येयलें म्हणून.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is all mine, and तुकाय बीन खूब देव बरें करूं, because you are going out of your way to, you know, portray this upcoming talent. So जायती जाणां आसा who can do it, but you are taking out your precious time from your precious schedule and helping the upcoming aspiring people, making this known to a wider audience through your channel. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for having me. It's my pleasure.
Thank you.